is there no one else on camera?
It moves around.
I know.
Right now it's on you because they're waiting to see the sexy underwear that they were promised.
Oh no, you can't see him. You can. He can probably smell them.
They smell great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Really good.
You did get pretty close.
On purpose. Yeah.
He usually sniffs down, I guess, like a dog.
That's my thing. All right.
He gets
we all have our things.
He gets all the information he needs.
Speaking of dogs, whose dog is this?
That's mine.
It's like.
You don't touch it.
I wouldn't touch the dog. I have a dog. I don't have a dog. My wife brought a dog home a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. We have a fucking dog now. She said the kid wants a dog. I'm like, what? And the kid doesn't. She can't even speak. She can't even say her own name. I'm like, who said? How did she want a dog? We got a dog right now. It's going off again.
No, that's not me. I swear.
No, that's Lenny Windsor.
What did he have to say?
Don't call me a cunt. Go on. I'm going to turn it off.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yes. I don't know. What's the dog's name?
That's Gizmo.
Oh yeah. Does the dog doing Fireball, whatever this stuff is?
No, that's
Wicked Tango.
That's Wicked Tango.
It's
Yeah.
Well, it's Halloween, so now we get to use this.
Halloween. What's good in Vegas for Halloween?
My party.
Here? Nice. Very nice.
Best party all year.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is that where you got that thing? What's that thing from? That's that guy, isn't it? from
Jason.
Halloween?
Yeah, he's always standing there in the corner, freaking me out every time I.
He'll move, though. In the
Yeah?
next couple days, he won't be there. And then you're going to be like, where the fuck did he
creep
go?
me out way more.
I used to move him around a lot, and it used to trip people out.
Do you play that organ keyboard that I see that's all got lit up?
It's set up for Halloween, yeah.
Yeah? And who plays that? Jen, you play that?
No, nobody.
No.
Well, the Phantom plays it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What time's your party start?
The dead carpet's at 9:13.
How long have you been doing a dead carpet? That's funny.
Well, we change the theme every year, but this is the 13th party.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah. So
This will be my first one. I'm
So
excited.
it's the 13th annual, and the time is at 9:13. People are like, why 9:13? I'm like, it's the 13th party. So we have paparazzi that's going to take your pictures. You walk in on the dead carpet.
Yeah. I'm all about this.
It's all interactive. A lot of it's you have to check in on Facebook, and there's going to be some social activity going on. It's pretty good.
And it's a Friday night, isn't it?
It's a Saturday night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Saturday. That's right.
Yeah, I know it's Saturday. I said the date.
Oh yeah, his party is Saturday, but Halloween is a Friday.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. So I kind of was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's on the 25th.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, I'm down. Can I come?
Of course.
I'm inviting myself.
Of course. Absolutely.
I'm getting all excited
Guest
about
list
your
full.
party.
Sorry about bringing it up.
No, you
That
can't.
was
All right.
Jason took the last RSVP.
Yes. Finally.
Tell me more about this space that I'm in right now, because I've seen it a lot. Social media. I don't know, but I love it.
Well, this is the 44th floor of a building formerly known as the Korean Taco Plant.
Why was it called that?
Well, because they used to make Korean tacos here, and then they left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell?
Phone.
That's a special alert.
Gizmo does not like it.
Power off. All right, that's it. I've got to do that. Sorry, Gizmo. Sorry, man. So the Koreans lived here and they made tacos.
We don't know if they were Korean. We never saw them. They were down on the first floor.
So what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
We're up on the 40. We're on the 44th.
You didn't know if they were Korean, but you just called them Korean.
Well, because they made Korean tacos.
I didn't know Korean.
Have you been to Panda Express? It's not Japanese.
They're not pandas.
Yeah, they have Mexicans working there, but it's gourmet Japanese food or Chinese food or whatever it is.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, you don't need to be Korean.
You should.
That's
say
kind
it
of
right now.
racist,
Yes.
actually.
Oh, you are a racist?
No, you're a racist.
Well, you said
to
I
assume that you have to be Korean to make Korean
You said that
tacos.
this was anything, you know? Didn't you know?
Anything goes means racism.
I am
He's
an
right.
extreme
He's
racist.
absolutely
I
right.
hate dogs.
Yeah. I'm not a racist.
And
I
I
hate
do
everybody.
heroin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to know?
What's in the fridge?
We have beer,
Yeah?
we have booze, we
Okay.
have water, and we have soda.
Okay. All right. I'm all right. I did notice that earlier today. I was like, he's got a fucking fridge in his studio right behind his, where he does his stuff.
That's right.
It's cool.
How'd you see that?
Pictures.
Again, pictures.
Oh, okay.
I think there's more to the story.
I did a bit of research.
He agreed right away to come in his underwear. So it's, now I'm worried.
Which was my thing, and I'm kind of insulted that you're getting other people to do it. So whatever, it's cool.
It's okay. I'm not wearing pants.
That's what
so.
got you the job.
Yeah.
See,
Freebird. She doesn't wear pants. Do you ever? Do you ever wear pants?
Yeah, occasionally.
I never do. That's why you never see me leave the desk.
You sleep there?
Well, I leave when people leave.
Okay. But this show's 24-hour show, isn't it?
No.
I think Jay told me it's 24 hours. He said you never shut up.
Well, that I stand by.
Well, that's just what it seems like, but I'm the fucking host.
You are. Now...
If they would actually talk more, then I wouldn't have to.
Okay.
Correct.
My bad. Sorry.
You and Lenny Williams were doing something on Abbey Road as well, the Abbey Road thing, yeah?
Let's not try to mention Lenny as much as.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, again, all right.
Yes, we covered the Rock and Comedy Show. We'll say that covered the 50th anniversary of the Beatles downtown with the Abbey Road crossing and the 50-year anniversary of them playing in Vegas.
So you did a remote location on that day?
Yes, several times.
Yeah, and you can do that anywhere you want, really. Can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you should come to my show.
Where's your show at?
Downtown Grand Hotel.
Oh, nice.
Every Thursday. Trying to move it into the weekends last week, but I was away.
Oh, okay.
But meaning we're trying to get it like 4 nights a week, as quick as possible.
Yeah.
The casino are like, yeah, we're going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, well, let's hurry up. Anyway, we should do a remote location. You down there, because that would be cool, because we have this whole like red carpet event type thing with the cameras and the film crew and that. But if you were doing this, what do you need to do that? What do you need to remote yourself from this place? You need to put
I
some
have
pants
all
on.
the equipment that I
Yeah,
need.
we just did the World Series. That was pretty painless.
How was that? Yeah, it was a great turnout. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Great chicken tenders.
Really? Who made the chicken tenders? Like the Tuscany? Because it was at the Tuscany.
Yeah, Maryland
Joe.
Cafe.
Yeah?
Maryland's Cafe, yeah.
But I had some buddies who did it and said, I had a really, really good time doing it.
Yeah?
I wish I should have. I should have actually tried to do it, but I'm lazy apparently.
Fuck it.
Right?
It's always next year.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in Vegas. It's in Vegas,
It ain't
I'm
going
gonna take
to.
it for granted.
How long have you been out here?
I've lived here since partway through high school, actually.
All right. Okay.
So, 14 years now.
Yeah, because we know how old you are.
Yeah, I'm a 30-year-old man.
So
Almost
old.
31.
Right? It is.
Wow.
It's true. A couple weeks.
What about you, Jen? How long you lived here?
I've been out here about 8 years.
Yeah?
Well, 8.5. 2006.
And
Just rounded up. 9.
9.
Yeah. And what about you? You've been
14.
yeah. All from
I'm from Cali.
yeah. You're Cali.
Originally from Southern California, but I've lived all over the world.
Wicked. Cheaper.
Yeah, I lived in California, but I also lived in Chicago and Oregon, Montana. All over this country, anyway.
And now Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
You like Vegas, obviously.
I do. I like it overall. It's it has its definitely pluses and minuses, I think, to it. But overall, I enjoy the 24-hour townness of it. That's my favorite thing. Is like you can go do anything at any time of day and not really worry about it.
Yeah.
Where you go to other cities and all of a sudden everything's closed down and you're kind of like, what's
Getting
happening?
kicked out of places.
Yeah, exactly. Last calls, all that stuff. I don't like that at all. But Gizmo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's freaking me out.
No, I was back in London last week, and 11:30, 12 o'clock. There's a fucking guy ringing a bell.
Yeah.
It's like no. I was like, no, we don't do this. I was like, I'll live in Las Vegas, and they're like, we don't give a shit. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, no, but we don't do this. We're at home, and they were like, well, go home. And I'm like, but I'm going home next Sunday. And I think I was in Hermosa Beach a couple of months ago as well, and
nice.
they started like clearing everyone out, like they were on the beach, and I was like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And rounding everyone up.
Yeah.
Again, that's put me out. I was like, no, come on, Vegas. We don't do that in Vegas. It's only 4.5 hours away. You should stay open. They're like, shut up, mate. Shut up.
So how long have you lived here?
Only a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Nice. How are you liking it?
I love it, you know. I heard horror stories. You know, how can anyone live out here?
Right.
You know, you're gonna die one way or another. You know, whether it's,
Well, if you do wrongdoings, you'll die.
listen, I ain't touching nothing. I'm leaving the dog alone.
If Lake Mead gets any lower, we'll see how many people did wrongdoings.
Yeah. I like it. There's two types of people that live out here. There's bullshit artists that are completely delusional.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
That can like, I mean, and I don't know whether it is the war in Lake Mead or it's the heat or I don't know what the fuck, you know, the lights, the bright lights of the city.
Right.
But people are just, you know, and sometimes you're like, fuck, shut up. You know, but I was clueless to it when I first came out, so I would believe people, but know not to believe or try. Oh, really? You know, and then you know, after a few months of being out here, I can usually tell if someone's full of fucking shit, or when sometimes they start talking and they are the real deal, and you're like, are you full of shit? And they're like, no, I'm like, you know, this is what I do, and it's like, wow.
I still look at people like that, so I'm like,
Yeah,
it's hard to tell sometimes.
it is. And it is. It's the Vegas thing, isn't it? Everyone wants to be a part of the whole thing,
Yeah.
but you know, no one wants to kind of just be. You know what? I'm happy just doing my job, and I'll just don't give a shit. Well, you know, you're consumed by out here, but you know, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how long have you been doing comedy?
Like, I don't know. Like the first time I said I was going to do stand up and tried to perform stand up was like 15, 16 years ago, I suppose. And then, you know, I tried to get paid for it, and then I did get paid for it, and then, you know, people asked their money back for paying me from it, and then say, you know,
They're like, we're sorry, there's been a mistake.
oh, there was, yeah. Oh, I would get through, you know, I would get halfway through a gig, and you know, and then people would be like, we're not fucking paying this guy, are we? And I'd be like, I've already been paid, you know, and then it's like, right, well, you know, you can't
We'll stop
leave.
the check.
Yeah. So, and then I had to, you know, get everything ready for America, because like London, England was all the comedy I ever wanted to do. America was somewhere I wanted to come, visit, be a part of, work, but not really adapt my whole life to living here.
Like, how different? Yeah, like the comedy scenes compared to out there to the US.
I think that it's all becoming kind of the same now because of social media, the internet. The world's
Right.
become so much smaller. Like, everyone seems to live on the other side of the world now. And it's not a big deal, you know. Whereas like years ago when I was like a kid in that, America was like, well, you know, I wish I could go there one day, and you know, didn't. So there was this thing that American comedy, you're not going to get it, or you can't, you know, how are you going to grasp it? But it's like, look at all the movies we watch around the middle. You know, most of them are, you know, American movies. So we laugh at that. The stand-up, the main, you know, the George Carlins, the Robin Williams, and that, Chris Rock, whoever. We all got that in England. So I think it's this part when you're kind of getting somewhere or starting out or whatever you got to do. That's when there's a lot of like a lot of people, you know, judge and are like, is he funny? Oh fuck, man, he's British. Fucking hate him already.
I think it's the opposite, man. I love the like, I love British stuff. Like, I'm addicted to your TV for sure. You guys have so
Yeah, I
many
miss
good TV
BBC.
shows.
Yeah,
So good. I love it.
you miss it. Because we can't get it out here.
We have BBC America.
Do we? Is it good?
Really?
BBC America's pretty
I
good.
haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Can you
BBC
get it on
America.
Cox?
What's that?
Can you get it on Cox?
I'm not sure. I know it's on DirecTV.
Yeah.
BBC America 264 on DirecTV. But because I love all those. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. Sherlock, Luther, all sorts of stuff. I love all that stuff.
Have you ever heard of a TV show called The In-Betweeners?
Yes, very funny show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, do you get that?
Absolutely.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, very funny show. I
heard
like
of
that a
that
lot.
one.
I watched. There was like 3 or 4 seasons of it.
Yeah.
There was one
couple
show I
movies.
used to watch. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was My Hero, and her husband was a superhero.
Yeah?
That was pretty funny.
When were you watching that?
Oh, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because that was like, man, probably it's got to be 15, maybe 20 years. I don't know. You know, I mean,
Well, I'm sure there was the reruns
Yeah.
of it, but it was funny.
it is funny. What else is another? Only Fools and Horses. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Very, very Cockney British. I think you'd like it if you like the In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
Because that's very like working class British type. Well, are they 16, 17? whatever
Yeah,
they are.
high school, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a couple movies that came out about In-Betweeners movies as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw the first one, but I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, the first one where they went to somewhere, Cyprus, no, it was Greece or somewhere.
Yeah,
And then
it
the
was-
new one out now is, which I haven't seen, is they went to Australia.
Yeah, just a bunch of teenage kids
Yeah.
trying to get laid and
Yeah.
messing with each other. That's basically the
Shit.
whole.
People's beds and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
beautiful.
pretty funny show, though. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, yeah, that was great. And then anything with Simon Pegg, I'm a huge fan of. Edgar Wright, if he directs it, I'm in fully. That show Spaced was like one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you guys like Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah.
Paul's pretty good.
Paul, it's same
Yeah.
director as those is awesome.
They are good. I want it. I'm going to go home now, have a cup of tea and watch some, British stuff.
That's what I need to do. Start
Yeah.
drinking tea while I watch it.
Do you
Get the
drink
full
tea?
experience?
You tea people?
No,
I like iced tea.
Just beer?
I'm just an iced tea guy, but
Nothing but beer?
and booze.
Okay. Like what? Fireball?
No.
Wicked
Tango.
this
That,
the empty bottle here.
Yeah, that was
is
full.
that really what this stuff's called?
Yeah, that was full this morning.
Wicked Tango, yeah, it's the brewer there. That was one of the sponsors. It's very good. They make moonshines and whiskey. And
One of the sponsors of the Rock and Comedy Show.
That's correct, sir.
Where's this from? Vegas?
Here
or
in
what?
Vegas.
Really? You got a connection for this, obviously.
Do we have any in the
Of course I do.
fridge?
We don't.
Oh.
We will tomorrow when Courtney arrives.
Who the fuck is Courtney?
And why isn't she here right now?
Where's Courtney? I'm happy with Jen. She's got no plans.
Well, I'm
on.
always
I love
happy
it.
with Jen,
Where's
but
that dog gone?
Courtney is our distributor who brings it to me.
Yeah?
we go through it too
Oh,
quick.
Courtney.
Yes.
Oh, I love her. She's awesome.
Really?
She's adorable. Yeah.
Where does Courtney, does she brew this? She's the one that's making it, this moonshine?
Is she the one riding the lightning bolt on that cover? Because I want to meet her.
No, that's
Oh,
Dirty
man.
Darcy.
That
The
is-
same
yeah,
one that's right in front of you on the desk.
Oh yeah, this giant thing. I had something blocking it. There we go. That's more like it.
I doubt a lot.
We have all kinds of sponsors at the Rock and Comedy Show.
Tell me some more. Coke?
We got Zip Fizz.
Zip Fizz, yeah, it's a energy drink thing that you put in water, or other things, but generally water. But it actually is really good. No sugar.
You should have caught that.
Yeah. All right, okay. The whole thing in one? Mm-hmm. It's like,
Yep, gives you all natural energy for 4 to 6 hours.
are these Vegas-based?
Nope, Seattle.
Really? Shit, now we're talking. What else?
We have Juan's
Korean,
Flamin' Fajita and Cantina, Naked
Oh,
City
it's amazing
Pizza.
food.
We have Strip and Dip Chicken.
Naked City Pizza. Where are they? Are they all over?
We have 2 locations. They have one on Arville and Desert Inn, and the other one on Paradise over by the Hoffer House.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right by there, Hard Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. This is good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's how we eat.
Yeah, I think you brought it in once before, but I've never actually been to a Naked City Pizza. I'm gonna have to do that
Yeah.
because I like naked and I like pizza.
Well, like it says in the commercial, you don't have to go there naked.
I'm going to though, so they better not stop me,
Not turn you away.
right?
Why
If you
would-
call yourself Naked City Pizza,
Why would they turn him away? Look at him. Women think he's gorgeous. They want sexier shirts next week.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know who that is, but I'm a fan of whoever left that message. That's very.
I
nice
need
of
another
them to say. I
blowjob.
need another blowjob. Maybe it's a dude for that matter, but either way, I'll take what I can get.
You missed it. We read comments earlier off of Facebook
Okay.
about the people.
And they never leave their real names. It's always like Barry McCockiner and, things like that.
Okay.
And the one that left a comment about Jason was, I need another blowjob.
And then I should wear sexier shirts. Apparently, I don't even
What,
know
when you give these blowjobs?
What? Or apparently on the show, but I mean, I guess while I wear the blowjobs as well. It's a good point. I'm not even sure what a sexy shirt entails. For
Lace.
me.
Lace.
Lace, yeah,
Definitely.
it's more see-through.
The ones with the like a shoelace in
The fish,
between.
the fish
Ooh,
net.
like,
Fish, what is that, the mesh?
like in the Renaissance era.
Wear a mesh top.
Goblet with a big fucking black.
Jason, how about a mesh top?
No, mesh. Yes, I do like mesh. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Just a tank top. Yeah, I'll experiment with this over the next few weeks.
Few weeks.
Yeah, every week I'm wearing something different.
Oh, okay.
I wear a tunic one week. I don't know.
Like how like Tosh.0 starts his show. Like he's like, we're doing.
This is a season of pick combat. That's good. I like that. I'm gonna body paint one week. It's just body paint a shirt on me. It's gonna be great.
Or let Jen do it.
There you
Wait,
go.
me have the body paint?
No, let you body paint the
Oh,
shirt
okay.
on him.
Okay.
I tell you, that'll drive up the webcam.
Can you do body
views.
paint? Oh, okay.
I can figure it out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, try on him.
Paint on the body. You know.
Jen will do anything.
Right?
She will.
We know she
Speaking of that,
she
where's that
does.
dog, Jen?
We know that she does, especially when she goes to punk rock bingo.
What's Punk Rock Bingo?
Ask Jen. She
Are
knows
they a
all about
sponsor?
it. No, they're not a sponsor.
They should be.
They should
No,
be
they-
after all the things she did.
What, at Punk Rock Bingo? Were
Yeah.
you drunk? Was it you?
Well, you do get drunk during the whole process, but yeah.
When? Where is it? Tell me more.
Need to know more.
What nights?
Well, unfortunately, it's already done their last one because the host of Punk Rock Bingo is going to Europe for 3 years.
Why?
Just travel around, do like a bucket list.
3 years.
He
That's a
or she?
long-
You
Shit.
could take it
Genocide.
over.
You should.
There you go.
See?
She should take it to Europe. Take the brand to Europe. Punk Rock Bingo does Europe, and you take over the American side or
Oh.
the thing.
That's a
Sounds
good
like
idea.
a solution to me.
That's a good idea.
And now, is there still? What is this? 60 balls? 60 numbers? How many numbers?
Yeah,
75.
It's 75.
75,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. All right. And what is every number like? What's the difference between normal bingo and punk rock bingo?
Yeah, Jen. Why didn't you tell him since you wouldn't tell us?
Is it secret?
Yeah, she's just being all weird about it.
well, because he said he had
She
stories
did
about
some-
me, and I'm like,
she
what?
did some things, and she doesn't want to tell us.
Sex. Was it sex?
All we get was it was a lot of boobies.
There were a lot of moves apparently. So
Booby bingo.
People get naked. They have different competitions for stuff. Like they ask you questions, and if you get it wrong, they'll cattle prod you. And if it's a guy, typically in the testicles and the bare testicles, you gotta kind of pull everything out. Wow. They spank people.
No, I'm
with
not doing that.
paddles.
like I'll get spanked with a paddle maybe. Like that happened to me at Hoffer
You're
House
not
one time.
shocking me in the nuts.
But I don't want a cattle prod in the balls.
They staple you. Last week they stapled a scrotum sack and a
No.
forehead.
No, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Doing that.
What? Hold on. Like they get a bit of like your ball sack and like they staple it to the other bit of ball sack.
Yeah,
or to
pull
the-
your
or to
out,
the-
Jen.
to
Show him how it's done.
Or like your ball to your dick. What are they stapling?
Well,
to
no,
the side of your
one of
leg?
the-
What are
there was
they
a girl
doing?
that was helping him.
Who was?
There was a girl that was helping the guy that was getting his balls stapled.
God damn.
And so she stretched his sack across her arm.
I'm
and
glad you didn't invite me.
His sack to her arm.
So it ultimately went through and through and went into her arm.
No,
She had to
see,
like peel his
I take that
nutsack.
back. I'm glad you didn't invite me.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you for not getting. Thank you for not inviting me. I don't
But
want to.
part of the incentive is that the girls get naked, so you can go through your whole.
I'll just go on the internet. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna have to
It's
staple my
fine.
nuts on the internet.
To some girl's shoulder.
No, but they have different talents depending on what week it is. Like we had a midget one week, and then she had a balloon that was ultimately bigger than her, and she swallowed the entire thing.
Whilst it was
Well, me
still
and Jason
blown
can
up.
do that.
Yeah, well, it was still blown up.
And then she brought it back out and it was still blown up.
She swallowed it.
She swallowed.
Actually, not only was it blown up, it looked like a dog.
Where is there? So is it done now? Like,
It's done for right now, as far as I understand. But it used to be at Double Down. It was right around the corner from Naked City Pizza.
that's one of the craziest things I've ever heard. No?
Yeah, and every
you
week it's
missed
something
out.
different.
oh, that double. That's the place with the bacon martini.
Yeah, and the ass juice.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
They were on Drinking Made Easy with the bacon martini. It's like their famous
I didn't know that.
thing. It tastes disturbingly like bacon. It's weird.
I don't know if
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I have not been here long. You guys, 8 years, 9 years, 14 years, year and a half. I don't know, fucking
Yeah,
shit.
Punk
man.
Rock Bingo is.
I didn't know about punk rock bingo. So
No, a lot of people from.
Ass juice. Where's
Ass
that?
juice is the remaining alcohol in all the bottles that's not enough to serve, so they pour it into a pitcher. So then by the end of the week or whatever,
gotta be
they
so
have a
bad.
mixture of it, and that's why they call it ass juice, because it's pretty much
tastes
going
like
to tear your
ass.
ass when you're done, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Punk Rock Bingo, there's a lot of people from Freak Show Wrestling that are involved with that.
Mm.
So.
You still got their contest? Do you have the contacts with the midgets or it's called a call them midgets, isn't it?
Oh,
you know, I'm a
yeah,
bit of a
yeah,
racist.
she's cool with it.
Yeah.
Little people.
Yeah, little people,
Vertically
whatever.
challenged.
Yeah,
It's okay.
whatever, such like massive balloons, shit, whatever. Do you? Because I am actually trying to. I want, like you've been to the show. Like I have a lot of unique characters, I would call them, in the showroom, and I'm looking to try and get. I want a shitload of midgets to come, just to come and watch and get. I want to get them on the red carpet and me standing
Okay.
with them.
That would be great.
Or her doing that thing with the balloon would be fucking fantastic. I'd even pay her, probably. Not a lot, but I would give.
Well, I can definitely.
Can you give me the contact?
Yep,
Nice.
I can.
Alright.
Most definitely.
Yeah, a lot of midgets in one place is always entertaining.
How does that look on a resume? Balloon swallower.
Well, I think she does a whole lot more than that. I haven't.
Well, I'm
seen-
sure if she wants the job.
How naked did the girls get at this bingo? Did they get their, everything? Like,
Were they showing their bits, as they like to say?
Some
in
of them were
London?
showing everything.
what would you
Most
call like
times-
being a lady? What would like showing their bits? What would you say?
Yeah.
Their tits and their
What their
The
pussy.
their
JJ.
pussy.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The JJ.
Okay.
Oh no, I call
I like
it how it is.
bits.
I either say
Bits
bits,
is-
when I'm trying to be
Bits.
polite. I say bits. Otherwise, I say pussy. So
yeah. Vagina, pussy.
Yeah,
Windsor. You
JJ.
can call it a Windsor.
No,
A Windsor.
no. I don't want to have nothing associated with my area being called a Windsor. I'm sorry.
What is that? Is that?
Lenny Windsor.
Well, I guess Lenny is what I was assuming.
Lenny
you were talking
Windsor.
about.
Oh yeah. I thought I'm not allowed to talk about him. I brought him up twice and then told him stop that. You know what you're talking about? Oh, okay.
Well, we don't like to use both names together.
Yeah. all
Just
right.
Lenny.
Yeah,
or,
don't ever refer to my bits as.
I wasn't necessarily referring to your bits
because he was
as a
already
Windsor.
trying to get to
Yeah,
my
we
bits.
know. We
Really?
know.
So it's,
On
yeah.
the show, during the show,
Yes.
on the camera.
No, down.
You should see the video. It's
Yeah.
something.
We're gonna leak that sex tape.
What? Whoa! Wait. Did not happen.
Whatever you say, John.
That's just wrong. So how was his pad? Did you like it?
I was good. I mean, he really wanted me to show me his bedroom over and over for some reason. I was like,
Was he rough with you, or was he gentle?
I would say rough but gentle.
okay.
I want to know he was there. But
was
it was
firm.
just- yeah.
Well, he was
exactly.
rough to get him in. And then once he was in the bedroom, then he was gentle.
Yeah.
Did he love you?
There was the wine.
It was surprisingly. I just got caught up.
The rotating bed's amazing.
Who are we talking about here?
Windsor.
What? Where?
Windsor.
No, I'm just
right.
going along with the bit.
Oh, okay. Because I know you went to England a couple of months
No,
ago.
yeah, no, I did not know him. I met Lenny
Yes, out of
once.
Devon, yeah.
I met Lenny one time. I don't think he liked me very much for some reason, but
He doesn't like any young and upcoming comics. He's mean to all of them.
You have a penis. That's what he doesn't like.
that's fair. I
No,
don't
because he
really
didn't
know.
like J-Dub either.
Really?
Yeah. He had an issue with her.
Why?
I don't know. He goes, "Oh, you're the news girl on Thursdays." Yeah. Well, do you read the news intelligently, or are you just another dumb cunt?
Nice.
First day
Of course,
that he ever met her.
of course, cunt in the UK is significantly
Oh
less
my.
offensive. I mean, out here it's a big deal apparently, but
It is, and I'm trying to use it more and more, and like to get people to
lighten up about
accept it a bit more. But I mean, I'm struggling. I struggle in my household, when I'm like, "Fucking hell, you're a cunt," to the wife.
But see, when English people say it, it's so elegant.
it sounds so much better.
Well, you see, if I'm saying like, if me and you are hanging out or whatever,
Yeah.
or I'm talking about you, and it's like, "Oh yeah, Jay's he's a funny cunt, man. You should come and meet him."
That's a compliment.
It's a great comment. I've got to
sounds
meet this
good to
guy.
me.
He is a fucking cunt. And then, yeah, how you doing? It'll be high fives and that. But obviously, if you say it in the the other manner of he is, fuck that cunt. I hate him. I'm gonna kill him. Then it's you shouldn't call your parents or your kids cunts, but everyone else may as well be. And there's a comedian called Bobby Slayton.
I love Bobby Slayton. He's a good friend.
He's the fucking man, and he the first time I met him, he was like, you love to say cunt, don't you? I'm like, yeah, we love it. We do it.
It takes the power away from the word. Like it makes it not
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
I like that about it. But it does sound better in an English accent. Like I can't. If I say it, it's that guy's a cunt. Yeah, that doesn't make anyone feel good.
It's a bit wrong.
So how would you come up with the idea for the show?
For the show Grand Laughs? Well, I wanted to get a show in Vegas. Obviously, like, you know, because the circuit of Vegas, you would think, you know, being us comics out in the town, oh shit, there's enough work for everyone, and we'll just, you know, Laugh Factory, Brad Garrett, whatever, and circulate and just, you know, live a happy life. It doesn't work like that because they're all booking from LA, or they're, you know, you do a week and then, all right, we're going to get you in 2 months, and then, you know, 8 months pass and it's like, I thought I was getting booked again, you know. So yeah, soon, cool. You know, it's like bullshit. Fuck this. I'm doing my own thing. So then that's pretty much what I did. I kept as soon as I moved to Vegas, using the name Vegas was good, but then I kept traveling, going out like East Coast, back to England. I don't like saying this, but I do, you know, a few cruises every now and again. Fuck it, you know what I mean? You have to do them, don't you?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I kind of, you know, this was offered that, or like, hey, you may have a chance to do this show. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do your own, you know, hour 45? And I was like, listen, you know, yes, I do. But if I just go and throw my name out there, Paul Scally Show, I'm going to know who I am, but everyone else ain't going to have a fucking clue. So how are you going to get... And that was the thing, and it took a lot of, you know, oh no, well I want to call it the Paul Scally Show, and people were like, well, or some people were like, yeah, you should, you know, stick by it, and then other people were like, you know, who were smart, said you know, no one has a clue who you are, you know, you and, you know, a few people on Facebook or whatever that are in your kind of group may, but no one's going to just come for that shit. Bring others in, get headliner comedians, but host a show. So it, you know, I mean, the backbone is stand-up comedy, like a comedy club, just like, you know, improv, whatever, you know, host, feature, headliner. But I kind of like round it together so it has a personality, a little bit like a late show. I'm not saying I'm Jay Leno or anything like that, and, you know, don't have a desk on stage, and, you know, we're not interviewing people, but there is an interactive part. And the vision is to go way beyond where we are right now. It has a whole interactive bit, and when I say that, like, you can text before the show, and you should be winning stuff. Fuck it, I'll say it right now. The wireless connection in the room hasn't been working lately because it's so slow. Like, we're doing it through Constant Contact. Everyone's like texting their shit, and then we're not, you know, like an hour later we're getting their stuff when they've all walked out the room. So I'm kind of bullshitting. We're getting fake, well, we're not getting fake, we're going around the room getting people's email addresses, and they're winning the prizes. There's 2 rooms at the Grand. The show should be in the big room. With that, you can have the screens either side, so when people are winning this shit, then you're actually going to get to feel how it should be. Right now we are, you know, I mean, I think this week is our 5th show. But that's, the vision is bigger than what we're currently giving people. But I think everyone's having a goodish time at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun when I was there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, no, good.
And all the people that you had up there were fucking funny as shit.
Yeah. Now, what week was that? That was...
like 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, was it when George Wallace was there? Or was it the...
No.
So it was little black guy, Kevin Jordan. Did he have a torch?
I don't remember a torch. There's... Shit. I can't remember the girl's name. There's...
Oh, Angie Crumb.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You don't like Angie?
They have a history.
Why? What'd you do to Angie?
Why is it, what did I do to Angie? What the fuck? Why isn't it ever, what did Angie do to you?
What did she do to you?
She fucking pissed me off. That's what she did to me.
How?
All right, here's the story. As it goes, she got offered a radio show last summer,
Okay.
and it was on it was on some station called like Mint Radio or something like that.
Okay.
And her and I were really good friends, like almost best friends. Like we drove to LA. We did we hung out heavily. Like I went supported her open mic stuff, all that stuff.
Wow.
And so we were driving to LA. She's about 4 shows into her radio show, and we're driving to LA. And I said, so how come you haven't asked me to be on your show yet? She goes, oh, I didn't think you would want to do that. I'm like, radio's my life. It's all I ever want to do. She goes, okay, well, the next one's on Monday. You can do it on Monday. So I said, fine. So Monday morning I got up and I'd seen that she had posted on Facebook that her co-host for the day was going to be Charlie Stone. Nothing against Charlie Stone. He's great. He's funny. But I sent her a message and I said, hey, I'm confused. I thought you said this Monday I would be co-hosting. And she goes, would you like to come over to my house and get a tampon for your bloody vagina? That was her response. And I was like, hey, I don't care one way or another if I do it. I just told people that I was doing it. And, so it doesn't matter to me. And she goes, well, I just need somebody that knows how to talk well on the radio. And I'm like, I got 20 years on your 4 episodes, and she's co-hosted my show a number of times. And so I just said, you know what, Angie, it's fine. If you don't want me to do it, it's great. No big deal. I was trying to help you out. And then she was involved with another comic. They were secretly going out. She didn't want anybody to know that they were going out.
Can we say the name? Do we?
Yeah, now we can. It was PJ Stansberry at the time. They were really involved heavily.
Yeah, what, like bum sex, everything?
Yeah, they were knocking boots, I guess is what you say. And at the time, our show wasn't live. We were only taping on Tuesday nights. And he came in and he goes, what's the topic on the show tonight? I go, we don't have topics. And he was just laughing. And he goes, hey, I this and that about Angie. And I just said, look, if I'm not good enough to do a radio show, I'm not going to promote it on the show. Just plain and simple. And we hadn't started recording it. And then we're into the show. We had a couple guests on. Everything's going really good. We take a break. They go outside. They're smoking cigarettes and they're drinking beer. And then they come back. And they had this conversation outside that I was totally unaware of what was going on. And then Rebecca, who was co-hosting the show at the time on a regular basis, was like, forget about everything we're talking about. PJ, I want to hear more about this girl that you had sex with while you were on 2 Cialis. So he comes up, he creates this whole bit, never mentions Angie's name at all. So we have no idea who he's even talking about. And it's hysterical. And I haven't said one word in this 13-minute bit and Scratch is there, and they're just adding it. And she told me to rip her shirt, so I ripped her shirt completely off. I mean, it was hysterical. It was the funniest thing I've heard. And he kept calling her a pig, and we didn't. And Rebecca was like, "Why do you call women that that are your friends? Why do you call them pigs?" And he goes, "I call all women that I fuck pigs." And she goes, "Oh, shouldn't you call them frigs?" And so we're just laughing and just going off. Well, this band in the other room heard the whole thing because we had a monitor on out there, and they wrote a song right there about fucking a girl on 2 Cialis. And they came in and did the song, and the whole thing was really funny. When we found out it was Angie, was because PJ said, "Oh, well, yeah, I probably never get to go up and do time at Meatheads anymore." And I went, "Oh, fuck, he was talking about Angie," right? And that's all. And so when the show was over and they all left, I took that part out of the show. I just said, "Well, I'm smart. I'll just take that part out about Meatheads." 10 minutes later, she calls me. And she's just pissed off. "You need to not air that part of the show." And I go, "Do you want to come over and listen to it first?" And she goes, "No." She goes, "I don't want people to know." And I go, "They're not going to know it's about you." And she goes, "He told me what he said." I go, "I'm telling you, they're not going to know that it's you." It's just a really funny bit. And from a comedic standpoint, I'm not gonna air it because I would have to take so much of the show out. When the band came in and did the song, then they used the word frig a few more times throughout the show. So I'd have to sit there and listen to detail to make sure everything was taken out. And I said, I'm not going to do it. And she goes, "If that episode airs tomorrow, you and I will no longer be friends." And I said, "It's kind of a shallow decision. You should come over and listen to it." To this day, she still refused to listen to it. I aired it. And the next day, when I posted on Facebook and let everybody know the episode was ready, I said, "Hey, tune into the Rock and Comedy Show. It's very funny. PJ Stansberry was on. So-and-so was on." And that was it. Didn't mention it. Her comment was, "Now everybody can find out the true colors of the Rock and Comedy Show and find out how they stabbed me in the back."
So she outed herself.
And then a few weeks later, she goes, "Well, Greg Fravis knew he was talking about me." I go, "Everybody knows it's about you. You told him it was about you." And she just said that because of that, her and I will no longer be friends. And every time there's a comic on the show that she knows, she thinks that we're doing an Angie bashing hour, and I very rarely even mention her name unless it comes up in conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we basically stay out of each other's ways. We don't cross paths. We just do our thing.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah. Episode number 233, for those of you who would like to hear it.
What episode is this?
I see Angie.
This
I go to
is,
some of her mics.
565.
Yeah, I go to Angie's mics still from time to time, but
I used to get along with Angie great.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. You know, some people that others have issues with because they have a history. Again,
Right.
you know.
But
I've
here's the
never
thing. Rebecca created it. She started it on the show. Scratch said his bits about it, and so did PJ. The only one besides PJ, I mean, she wasn't mad at him at the time. They're not speaking now, but she went back and talked to him. She's no problem with Scratch, and she's still really good friends with Rebecca. And I haven't said a word, and she's never heard the bit. And I know for a fact, if she heard it, she would laugh hysterically. Because it's funny.
Well, then, you know, we'll have to, you know,
So,
get the bit.
it's,
Where's that fucking dog gone?
it's been almost 3
It
years.
is tasty.
Yeah? Is it?
I ate the dog.
Yeah?
nice.
It'll be 3 years in November.
Yeah? And this show's been running, what, 3.5 years or 4 years?
No, it just celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Really? Congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Congratulations. Yeah. Come on, I'll have another mint. What time is it? I've got to get the baby from daycare.
It's almost 5.
52.
4:50. All right, I can wait for another 10 minutes.
So yeah, that's and it you know, Angie used to come on the show all the time, co-host and whatever. So it sucks, but you know, whatever. She wished death upon me, and then 4 days later, me and my sister got hit by a drunk driver in Mesquite and totaled my sister's car.
Well,
So yeah,
you all right?
oh yeah, we're fine now.
Good.
But there you go. You just don't wish death on people.
No.
So
Who you got on the show tomorrow?
Ben Curtis will be calling in tomorrow.
Okay. Do I know Ben Curtis?
You don't, unless you remember back in the day, the old Dell commercials where he's like, "You're getting a Dell."
He's the dude. You're getting the Dell guy.
Yeah, he's got
That's hilarious.
he's got a one-man show coming out, and he hit up the Rock and Comedy Show to
Nice.
promote it. As you know, he got kicked off of being the Dell spokesman because he got caught smoking marijuana.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny. I remember those commercials
Because
really
marijuana
well.
and computers don't mix, I guess.
it's an illegal drug.
In
Some
some
states.
states, yeah. No,
Well,
I guess
yeah,
it's
but
spread,
back then
but
it
definitely was illegal then.
Yeah, way back then it was still very illegal.
And what? And he's doing a show here in Vegas?
I'm not quite sure where it is, but
Okay.
we're worldwide,
Where is
so it
he?
doesn't matter.
Of course, yeah.
I think he's in Cali. I'm not sure. We'll
Okay.
find out. And then we're supposed to be doing an interview with Caleb Reynolds, who just was in the Final Four of the last Big Brother that just ended like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So
Nice. Who do you have coming up on your show?
Who is it? What is it? Greg Vaccarello. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Sounds kind of familiar, but I can't.
He's originally from New Jersey. Very, very funny, hard type comic. Doesn't insult the audience or anything like that, but he's like a hard, pissed off man, pissed off with life.
Gotcha.
He's done a lot of like comedy acting on a few of the Tonight shows like Leno and Craig Ferguson. He has like reoccurring roles of this like Italian type mafioso type hitman type.
Right.
You know, he's got a skinhead and he and if you actually have a look on my Facebook page, I posted a couple of videos that from his website and from YouTube and that. I think there's one with him and Henry Winkler when Henry Winkler's talking about having a gambling problem, and then he owes. I don't know if it was based in Vegas. I don't know where it was based, but anyway, he's kind of like in the headliner seat. Yeah, as I was trying, say to the comics and to the audience as well. I don't say it to the audience, but there is a headliner of the show, but there's there's no kind of like ranking sort of, it's like the whole show's a show.
Right.
Is it a production? No. Is it, 3 different comedians coming on the stage or 4 or whatever act we have? Yeah. But he'll close the show and do the most time.
Nice.
Doug Starks, you know Doug Starks? Little black guy. He also does some. I've never seen him perform, but talent booker Tony Camacho called me up today and said he's doing his show, and I was like, oh really? Okay, fuck it. Thanks for telling me, mate. But yeah, I think he does very well. Geechee Guy, you know Geechee Guy? Yeah, of course you do. He's just coming in just to do a spot, and then next week I think he'll have that like closing headliner type spot.
Very cool.
But yeah, he'll be on there tomorrow, and the Nuns with their tits out from Fremont Street.
Oh yeah, they're great.
They'll be coming back, and they just come along and sit there and watch the show with their big fucking tits out. And there's another black lady. Her name's Dynasty, and she works Fremont Street, and her like, you know, just one of her tits is like nearly as big as that fridge, and she's beautiful as well. She's a gorgeous girl, and she's promised me that she's coming to watch tomorrow night in her like fire hat and a big old fucking tits out.
Is it tomorrow or
Sounds
Thursday?
like a pretty sweet show.
Thursday. Yeah. And that's where we are. Again, it's not quite there yet. We want to open up the room bigger, have people like for real winning loads of shit and even money as well. Mm-hmm. But that's once we really hit the tourist area, because I thought it was going to be 60% tourist, 40 locals. Right now we're on about 75% locals. Which the local, I mean, because we do change it up every week, it's okay, but it's the tourist people we want in there, dragging them in from Fremont Street in that area, because they're the ones that are going to drink more, hang around in the casino, laugh a little bit harder, because they're not getting up for work tomorrow morning, which the local people are.
Right.
But obviously we've had to start with the locals because of, you know, getting the tickets out there and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's still getting it going, but that's
Yeah.
Are you getting good crowds though? Like
yeah, I did 3 weeks of it, and it was, you know, sell out, standing room only, packed. Last week I went to London, and you know it did because you know, I mean, I've got my finger on the button out here. Where I didn't want to leave, but I did or whatever. So this week, yeah, we need to pack it out.
nice.
I've got some tickets.
Yeah, I would love to go. I'd love to check it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah.
You have to show them your tits.
Fair.
You have to sit there.
I'll sit with the nuns. I don't
You have
care.
to sit there with a little bit of your dick hanging out your box.
That's absolutely fair. I respect that. I have no problem.
You have to come out there, and you have to staple your ball sack to the nuns
To the arm.
or tit, whatever you want. Is the bingo punk bingo lady? Has she left for Europe and her travels yet?
No, she hasn't left yet.
She can come?
Yeah.
And the midget that sucks the balloons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I am trying to pack it this week, and you know, whatever, if hotel casino, I mean, they wouldn't let me say that, but you know, we don't want to turn the actual hotel and the casino guests away, but fuck it, you know, I'd rather it packed.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, you know. So I mean, yeah, I'm happy to give you fucking 20 tickets right now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely ground up some friends to
Yeah.
to go for sure.
Okay, Jen, can you make it this week?
This
busy.
week, Thursday?
You're busy, aren't you? You're busy with that dog.
I think I could probably make it Thursday. Yeah.
If you can't, yeah. You can't because you have to sit there with no pants on, don't you?
Yep.
You've got a show that night.
Yes, but next Thursday I can make it.
Wait, do I have to wear pants?
Never.
Okay, good.
Ever.
That is the correct response.
But no, I think it's gonna be a great show.
I got your T-shirt. This is for you.
Look at that.
Extra small, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
Works perfect.
No.
I got one for you.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's getting t-shirts today.
It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas.
Oh, you got the same t-shirt we did. The
Yeah.
waffles one.
Really? That's nice. Oh, okay.
Wear them proud.
I will. I'll have a, you know, we can wear it now. Where do we get pictures? We do pictures in here?
We do pictures in here.
When do we do that?
When I take a break,
When do we do that?
I gotta put some pants on
You put your pants on, take a break. When do we eat?
during the show.
The Altoids. That was your meal.
Oh, that was it, yeah?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, no, I did actually, and I've got this little thing as well. I just need, you know, this little thing. with
Yeah,
the-
don't just pour that in like a pixie stick. You want to add water to that. Just pour it in a bottle of water. It doesn't taste good dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good mix.
Energy will hit you quick though.
The first time I found out somebody did that, his name's Billy, and he was a bartender at Anthony's bar at the Plaza, and he goes, I know you push that stuff on your show all the time. You had some here last week, and I took one home. I poured it right in. He goes, shit was dry, and it was choking me. My throat was closing up. I go, well, did you put it in water? He goes, oh, you're supposed to put it in water?
What do you think? It's like a little candy
poured
snap.
Yeah.
He just poured it in. And I'm like, I hope you didn't add the water after you poured it in, because that'd be a terrible effect, too. It would fizz through your nose. It would just be a mess.
Yeah.
Like eating an Alka-Seltzer dry.
Yeah, don't do that.
So chalky.
So good. So let's take a break. We can do pictures, all that good stuff. And it's about time to do this.
And now, without further ado, here it comes. It's time for the Rockin' Comedy Show's Funnies at 5.
I'm a dirtbag. I ain't gonna try to front. I ain't fronting. I ain't fronting. I know I'm a dirtbag because I got pulled over by the police walking. Yeah. It's a simple dirtbag test, and I passed it or failed it, depending on what sort of the coin you live on. I don't know. Here's what happened. I was at a bar, drinking, carrying on. Woo! Tuesday. And I was fucked up. I knew I was drunk because I was playing the Super Search jukebox where you can skip other people's songs if you got an extra $1. I got an extra $1, dickheads. We're listening to Stranglehold by Ted Nugent. It's 10 minutes long and they just called last call, so fuck off. You ain't hearing your song. I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm getting rowdy. I didn't take my shirt off. I'd get my ass kicked. So I wrapped it up. I left. And on my way home, I stopped in my friend's house, and my friend was smoking reefer, marijuana, joints, doobies. And you can tell by the way I refer to it, I don't do it that often. A couple times a year, though, I forget. I can't handle weed. And the reason I forget is I see people get high and laugh for no reason. And I'm like, I want in on that. But when I get high, I have no reason to laugh. I freak out. I think the cops are coming. I remember I have an overdue library book. And then I wonder if there's still going to be a library in 10 years because the invention of e-readers. So maybe I should just sweat the library out until I got a business. And I don't break out of that until I have my friend laughing real loud at a TV that's not even on. And I'm over there like, Kindle Fire! And he's like, what? And I'm like, I'm out of here. But now I'm high and I'm drunk. But all I gotta do is go 2 blocks home, walking. I know how to do this. So I start walking along, and out of the corner of my eye, I see the fuzz, the 5-0, the police. And I did the right move. You drive a car and you see the police. What do? Slow it down. You slow it down. That's not the move on your 2 feet. You're supposed to maintain speed. I was like, oh shit. Just started walking real slow. Just walking all slow. I'm a real person. I'm a real person. I'm not a robot. Oh, why'd you say robot? Oh, no. Oh, man, why am I doing the robot? You don't have to be a good cop to figure out that one. Half of Law and Order, you got this one solved. He rolled down his window, he goes, hey, you know why I'm stopping you? And I got this answer right. I was like, no. Because the other answer is I am high and walking